Are you concerned about the political outlook in the Eurozone, whether domestically with Angela Merkel's own government or in countries like Italy?
I'm actually pleased. I mean, whatever I can draw now over the last 12 hours, I think they had agreements and certain alignments on the immigration topic. I think it's fundamentally vital that we have a unified Europe and that we have agreements on certain key questions like immigrations, but also banking union, capital markets union. And personally, I think we are going into the right direction. Therefore, I'm welcoming actually the decisions made last night in Europe. We need a strong Europe. We need to be competitive, and Europe needs to be unified.
If we talk about trade a little bit, clearly there's a growing protectionist rhetoric from President Trump and also from the EU in terms of response. If we do see full tariffs imposed on German automakers, would that be a big blow to the German economy?
You know, I just don't want to only focus on the German economy. I think overall the trade and the tariff is something which at the end of the day limits growth globally. I'm a firm believer in free trade and not to impose tariffs. I think and I hope that we get better agreements and that the politicians can align their views, because globally I think with increased tariffs that will limit growth, reduce growth, and that is not only bad for the German economy.
What is the view of President Trump in Germany?
You know, I think I'm not here to give you our view or the view of Germany to President Trump. I think we are all interested in unified approach to these key questions like immigration, like trade, and I'm still very hopeful that we find the right solutions.
Interesting to hear him there talk about the political developments in Europe over the last 24 hours, and it does sound like Angela Merkel's bought herself some time. I don't think she's solved the issue, but she's bought herself some time.
Euro rallied a lot.
Yeah, Euro's up a full % on the day. On the trade topic, of course, we've got a number of trips from the president towards Europe, whether it's a NATO meeting, a Brussels meeting, or a UK meeting, and I think that is the kind of tone he's going to meet.
Yeah, he really didn't want to go there on the politics. You tried.
Right.
But clearly, Mike, I mean, for the German economy, an import tax on autos.
And he said, I'm sure we all want a unified approach, and I'm not sure the president wants a unified approach. So that was the unspoken piece of it.
Yeah, but it's interesting. I mean, if we talk about the DAX, whether it's because Deutsche Bank has had such a terrible first half of the year, or some of those autos for the last month or two, it's down 5% for the first half of the year, the DAX. I mean, pretty staggering underperformance.
And banks are a big part of it, right?
Yeah, Deutsche Bank certainly is. I mean, Deutsche is down 42%, as we know, this year. But Europe is struggling much more than the US has, even though the Dow's ending negative for the half.
Right.
There's definitely some more struggles happening.
No, the market's allocating the anticipated pain in a way that's more away from the United States than here.
Everybody loved Europe going into this year.
That's right. That was the other piece
And it gets hurt so much because its two biggest trading partners, obviously, are the US and China.
Yeah, you'd also say that the prospect of rate hikes has been pushed back, for whatever reason that is, and that certainly hurt the banks. Everyone back in the last year was talking about rates globally going up, and now it's just the US, and that, again, is no help for Deutsche Bank. A lot on Mr. Savings' plate.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.